So we're going to do a product review, but I honestly don't know the outcome of the product review yet because I've only been using it for a month. And we're going to use it for about 3 months and then see what happens. But basically, this review is in regards to the Hims product for hair thinning for men. But I got this idea from a woman, actually two different women. So if you notice, I still have luscious hair. I've got a great mullet. Right before, actually during COVID, I had long hair that I would get braided into Viking braids and stuff like that. And you can't see it now. I'm not going to mess up my hair. But when I wear a hat, because I had the braids tied too tight, the person who was doing the braids wasn't really good at it. And if you get braids tied too tight, you can get what is it called? I forget what it's called, but it's like you get a rash from having the braids tied too tight. So your follicles swell, it becomes like a raw rash. And then if you don't take care of it or take the braids out quick enough, you lose that part of your hair sometimes. And up here, you can't see it again, but there's like thinning right here from where I had the braids tied all the time because they would tie it from here and around the crown of my head. But then also, I go to a hairstylist for all my hair stuff. And she was saying she noticed during COVID, when I had COVID, my hair thinned out a little bit. And again, I got good hair still, but I want to be proactive. And I've always been proactive about my physical health and like my body and my skin and everything like that. So I was dating a girl for a little bit where we were talking, and I was sharing that story with her because she was like, "Oh, you got great hair," and all this kind of stuff. And she was like, during the conversation now where I was like, "Oh, I thought my hair thinned out a little bit." You wouldn't be able to tell, but I can tell because it's my hair. She was like, "Well, I've been taking the Hims serum because women apparently lose the hair on the right here on the crown of their head starts to thin out." So she was taking the serum, which is droppers, and she puts it on that part of the head to make it, or that part of the scalp to make it regrow a little bit faster. And she was like, "You should try the Hims line." So I went to the Hims product website and I found this. This is a foam for, it says hair regrowth treatment. And the main ingredient is minoxidil. You take a look at it. It'll be a lot easier. But apparently that's good for you. So I got this foam. And I use it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, and it's supposed to regrow the hair that's thinning. And what's cool about the Hims website is it reorders it for you every month. So if you do order something, just remember to cancel your subscription. But I'm going to try this for 3 months. I'm going to let it reorder it for 3 months. It's $30 a bottle, and it's foam. You just put it in your hand, put it in your head. And they say within 2 to 3 months, you're supposed to see regrowth. Within 6 months, you're supposed to see even more. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens to it. Again, I don't have to really worry about it too much because my hair is still great, but I want it to be even better. I want it to last as long as possible because eventually, because of age, you're going to thin your hair out. So I'll let you guys know what happens in 3 months.